How to stop going to the corner store for snacks. But first let me tell you my own side of the story. I was in 11th grade, it was Friday, so the whole school week has gone by and I made it. I started packing my bag inside the class, I start moving to the wardrobe, and then I pull up my phone and I have this app inside of there where I can control my computer, which is all the way back home. It is already running. I have set it up in a way that I can use it and move it from my phone. I press the button and I start joining this Rust, that's like a survival game server, because the time when I arrive home, usually there is already a queue then. So I arrive home and I take off my clothes, I just throw my backpack wherever and I go straight behind my computer, and other guys are already waiting. They're already inside the game. They're already doing like tasks, like they're going on a farm run, they're building the base. So I join them and I start playing. An hour passes, 2 hours, and I finally feel a sense of hungriness. Then I have a thought that, oh, I'll go to the store, I'll buy something. Oh, but it'll be healthy. I'll buy some like dried meat. It will be good, protein, right? But I then push it down. No, let's not go. I'll just play a little bit more. Then some time passes and I break. I start putting on my clothes. I start walking towards the store. It is so convenient. It takes me like 3 minutes to walk to that convenience store. So I get there. What happened to the thought that, oh, I'll buy meat and healthy things? It went right out of the window. So I came out of the store with chips, with some gummy bears, and with a Coca-Cola. But I had deserved it, right? Previously I went to the gym, I trained hard. Now I deserve it, so it is completely fine now. I go home and I sit right behind the computer again and then I play. It is already dark outside and we play, we do our task. It is all going so well, it is so fucking fun. I eat the food and before I notice it, at the corner of my eye, it starts going brighter and brighter and brighter. It is already a morning, the clock is 4 a.m. and we finally start to feel a sense of tiredness. We start to pack things up. We put the last like doors on the base, we upgrade the walls to like sheet metal or high quality, and we go to sleep. And the next morning, as soon as you wake up, you do the same thing the whole day. Until finally, one day, I discovered self-improvement. I finally got some input of how life could be and how you can change it. So I started reading some books, I started watching long educational videos, and before I knew it, I started actually seeing improvements. I had finally quit my nicotine addiction that I had for 2, maybe 3 years. I was vaping and doing nicotine pouches. I got rid of that. It was fucking hell. It was hard, but I did it. Then I quit going out and partying, alcohol. I stayed out of those environments, and also gaming. I deleted every game. And I spent 0 minutes of my time now there. Now instead, I attend boxing. I fucking love that shit. I am more consistent than ever before. Although it feels hard and I get punched in the fucking face, but I enjoy it. I train hard in the gym. My physique is better than ever. And I have finally seen the levels of consistency that were never there before. Now I attend MMA shows with my friends. We book out tables there and play like tickets there. We go, we watch the show. It is fucking an amazing night. I have substituted all of those bad habits with something that is fun. Now I play paddle with my friends. I go rock climbing. If you're anyone a little bit like me, then I think I can completely change your perception about these things, and I can make you want to change and make it feel actually good. So I will tell you exactly step by step, or maybe you just can get one single thing out of this video and it will completely change the trajectory that you're going down. But first, what caused me to act like this because I didn't have a good role model. I did not know any people who were using their time productively because my friends were already playing those games. It was normal for me. It was in my own brain, it was like everybody is doing it. So it is completely normal. I just did not know any better until I started reading books and watching some like self-improvement videos online that actually broadened my awareness. I gotta be honest, I just conditioned myself to be lazy. I was wired to easy things, easy dopamine, because there was no resistance. It was easy to just sit down and not start studying the things like those like homework assignments. It was so much more easy just to sit down on your computer and get like that fun feeling there. And also it was a escape because I was bullied. I was a fat kid when I was little, and I was just before high school. I got bullied. I got made fun of, and I did not get included in those groups easily. I had to fight my way to get in there. So I escaped to easy things from there because I was not proud of myself. I did not like the way I was looking. I did not like the way I was feeling, and I had this pain that came to me unconsciously. I didn't know it existed, but it just steered me towards easy things. And here the social circle just plays a huge part. I know everybody's telling you, yes, you are like the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with and everything like that, but it is really true. Since I live in this like ghetto area of my city, I have had interactions and I know the groups that hang here, and those guys who are not on the like good path. I have seen a guy come out from like a rich family who does not do anything. He doesn't smoke, he doesn't do nicotine, he doesn't drink no narcotics or anything. And months pass, he interacts and comes out to hang with these guys that are right here. First he starts doing like nicotine, a little bit of drinking, and before you know it, the influence of other people around him has gotten him into narcotics, which just proves that this is completely fucking true. And we need to take it more serious. You need to think about your own friends. Are they actually there to help and support you? How many guys do you know who are actually in good shape, that they're doing their like own business, they're like grinding on this one area of their life and they're actually doing well? Because I really don't know many of those guys. I just basically none at all. Maybe some guys who are steering maybe a little bit towards that. But then comes this question, why do the same stuff that everybody else is doing? Maybe that's a sign that you should turn around and do something else because you don't want the results that everybody else is getting. You don't want to be there. And second of all, I had wrong perception about dieting and actually food in general. I thought that yes, all calories are the same and you just need to use MyFitnessPal app. Yes, put your weight in there. Oh, it calculated 2000 calories. Okay, I will be tracking it. Yes, oh, I scanned yogurt, stuff like that, easy calories. No fucking shit that I didn't lose weight. And I will tell you why. But first, how to stop all of this from happening, from you becoming like a bitch exactly like I was. First of all, this is all about your habits. You need to plan your day with tasks and then take time off. It doesn't work the other way around. Oh, I'll wake up a little bit, scroll on your phone, then okay, I'll read a book, and then again, oh, I feel a little bit tired, I'll go to the YouTube. It does not work like that. You have probably tried, and do you know this resistance when you feel after it? You've watched like a movie and then you need to do a work task. You don't want to do it. Then the tactic right there is plan out your day, put tasks, and then relax. The other way around just doesn't work. If your brain is wired like me, you can't have this balance like, okay, I'll reward myself after this one task and yes, I'll watch. You'll completely fuck up your rhythm. So This is an actionable step for you right now. Go and download Google Calendar, put in the time you go to sleep every day and when you wake up. So you will see in the between, you will see this block of time from the morning to the night. And every night before, start putting tasks that you want to be doing the next day. For me, I plan out, okay, I'll go and as soon as I wake up, I will script the video. Then when that's ready, maybe I'll go record it. 2 of the things done. Okay, after that, I will take out my book, the 4-hour work week, what I'm currently reading, and I'll read that. Then after that, I'll do my work task, my salesman job thing. And when you do them like this, boom, 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 you will get them done. And maybe in your head you think that, oh, it will be so tiring and but when you actually plan those like stages out, the time actually you spend doing them isn't that long. Your work tasks maybe take 3 hours. Maybe in total for recording and scripting and uploading the video it takes like 2-3 hours maximum if it's on one day. But your brain starts to think that, oh, it'll take like 5 hours and then we have like other tasks that are hard, because you will have time to relax at the end of the day. So second of all, what to avoid to not condition your brain to be inclined to those like easy rules of life. It is everything about your phone. Because if your brain works like mine, then you will completely fuck up your productivity like routine or productivityness when you have those apps like Instagram, TikTok, like Snapchat, YouTube. It took me time to delete TikTok because I think I was quite a little bit addicted to it. Maybe you think to yourself, no, it's fine to like consume this, but is it really? If you're honest with yourself, are you productive? Do you work on your like things that you need to be working on? Are you getting closer to that goal that you have set yourself? Because I don't think so. I wasn't for so long, and this is another actionable step for you to just completely get rid of all of those apps, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. Because those times when you are bored and you just pull out your phone and you start scrolling, they don't make you more productive. They fuck up your rhythm, and you don't benefit at all from scrolling mindlessly, because you probably know how it makes you feel. It made me feel mindless, and something like that. I was on an autopilot and I didn't really get to choose until the day was over. I was sitting in my bed and thinking, oh, I didn't do this, I skipped this today. Holy shit, I didn't really do anything, and I was just mindlessly existing. It feels as though you are just watching your life pass on by. Now, actionable step for you is to replace all of these things you still want to relax at the end of the day, and then replace it with like being on the computer or just watching TV, watching like a movie, series, something that is not like so dopamine like, because it will be so much more easy to pick up work the next day when you haven't been like doom scrolling and, you know, numbing your brain with all of this like information and overstimulation. Go to the first link in the description. It's a Amazon link to a book called The Way of the Superior Man. I think when you're consuming content around this topic, then this book will be just perfect for you. It will tell you the basic like principles of being like a man and how to be successful and happy. Now, you will replace all of those like entertainment activities with reading a book, and you will go and order it and you will start reading it. But now you think to yourself that, oh, that's probably not beneficial, and I don't really need it. I'll skip this one. But that one guy who actually listens to this step and orders the book, starts reading it, replaces those habits, that's the guy who will get the girl that you want. That's the guy who will make the business that you want, get the job that you want. So do you really want to skip out on this? continue being like a bitch. Oh, this guy doesn't have anything valuable to like tell me, or I'll just skip this. I'll be the same that I have been. Do you want to continue on this path? Because I wish someone had just grabbed me by my like shoulder and told me that listen here, you stupid fuck. Stop spending your time there in like playing games. Go and fucking pick up a book and read and start educating yourself. Because at the end of the day, you will become nobody. If you're just unproductively spending your time, you don't have any purpose in life. Why the fuck are you spending time and wasting it? Second of all, the food. Everyone gets this part wrong. Or I got this part wrong for so long. And it is actually triggering me because I was so fucking dumb about this. I thought every calorie is the same. I thought that when I log my food in the MyFitnessPal and I see the calories that they are same, that it is working, and I'll lose weight and I'll get in shape and I'm bettering myself. Guess what was happening? I ate my 1900 calories. The daily calorie total was full, right? But I couldn't stop myself. I ate more and more, and the deficit that I had for the day was just zeroed. So I was just on maintenance calories now. But why? Why does this happen? Processed food is trash. Let me repeat that. Processed food is trash. Things that have one ingredient, like meat, maybe cottage cheese, butter, those are the things that will make your fucking body exceed. This is like the fuel that you actually need. Do you know what processed foods does to your body? You eat processed, high carb and maybe a little bit sugary foods. Then your insulin spikes and then blood sugar crashes. Then this little hormone called ghrelin, the feeling of hungriness, goes up. So you end up feeling more hungry quickly. So by you eating these shitty processed foods, you don't feel as full. Think about when you eat 4 eggs and 2 pieces of like meat. You get quite full out of it, right? 4 eggs is like 200 calories. Then adds 400 calories from the meat. It is a 600 calorie meal. Now let's compare it to processed shit. You end up eating like macaroni and cheese. You can have like 100 grams of macaroni and cheese, and it will be maybe 200 grams, and it will be the same 600 calories. But the size will be like small. It doesn't feel much. You eat it. How full do you feel? None. You don't feel full because the ingredients there is no protein. It's processed. It does the thing that I told you about ghrelin. No. Another thing, when you eat this type of food for a long time, what happens? You start to develop a resistance for a hormone called leptin. And what this hormone does is that it tells your brain that, okay, now I am full, I don't need any more food. You have this resistance now because you have been eating this shitty type of food for a long time and you never feel truly full. So you end up overeating. This is the type of process that I went down on. I just didn't know any better. I didn't know that this caused me this because of the like food pyramid scam. Yes, go and eat macaroni and fucking carbs and sugars and shit. This is not fuel. This is fucking just shitty advice. Now, actionable step, start eating meat, more meat, chicken breast, some really lean, maybe minced meat, red meat, like steak, just whatever you actually like. Put your money there and just eat that because it will make you more full. It doesn't have those effects with, spiking insulin, fucking up your ghrelin and fucking with the leptin levels. So change your diet so that you would have meat in like every single one of them, and good amount of meat, not like this little amount that the food pyramid tells you, like, yes, have 50 grams of chicken with your like 600 grams of pasta, and add to that one ingredient food, eggs, butter. If you cook anything, use butter because the like margarine or the fake butter is fucking poison and seed oils and will make your like testicles shrink. Eat nuts, vegetables, cheese, this stuff that has one ingredient and you will feel full. Trust me, your 2000 calories that you are dieting, it'll feel like hard to eat that sometimes because you feel so full of the food that actually is food. Now, the third step for you is about training and gym. Now, you probably are attending gym and training there, but if you're completely honest, you probably don't see too much progress, or you know that your progress could be faster and you could be more in shape. When you compare yourself to a guy with similar training experience, like I had been training for maybe like 2 years and I haven't really achieved anything significant besides I only had lost weight, but strength wise I was fucking weak. So you need to go harder. The thing that you are lacking right now is that you are just not, you know about progressive overload and you need to do it and you need to put more weight on, but you are not doing it. I was not doing it. I was just completely stagnant. Yes, I'm attending gym, doing the bench press, nothing's changing. Fuck that. That's why I wasn't motivated to do. As soon as you start to see bits of progress, exactly right, like I'm feeling right now, I have changed my training up. It's the exact same tip that I'm giving you. And I finally started seeing like developments in my arms, my like triceps, because before I thought that, those muscles don't actually need too much volume and you don't need to go too hard on it, it will be fine. No, I discovered that at least my arms can take so much more volume, and as soon as I started doing that, the weight has gone up. I'm progressively overloading. I'm taking bigger weights every time. I'm actually pushing and grunting during the workout, and I finally started seeing my like triceps development, because if I'm honest, my arms aren't that big. They're like decent size, but there is not like too good of development. You can't really see the muscle definition. And now, even though I am like just coming down from my bulk, I can already see more development, even though I am like at my basically peak weight, because of the training that I have been doing. So the next time you go in the gym, just put on more weight. Try to control those repetitions that you are doing, because when you throw out the like form for every exercise, that will also not be great, because the muscle and mind connection, I think, is really true. Because for like years I was training my back with this lat pull down machine, right? All I felt was here, like my biceps and forearm thing. I never felt my back didn't get any stronger. It was because I was so focused on like overloading and putting more weight on that I actually forget those fundamental steps that you need to control it. You need to actually, because it's hard for me to feel my like lat muscles working, I need to be consciously thinking about it. And I need to have like this pressure on my like pulling up with the bar, so I can feel my like lats. So it takes a little bit of focusing and trying to feel the muscle to actually get like the most bang for your buck. And which helps is just controlling those reps and really like thinking about the muscle that you're trying to like target. Because I was just training back for quite long and my back isn't that big. Now, if you're actually serious about getting in shape, then the second link in the description, it's my paid program, and I will help you and guide you away from those mistakes that I made. If I can't make you change in any way or get better or get stronger, then I will give you your money back, because I didn't help you. So it would be like a scam if we aren't compatible and I can't like I can't get you like big value from it. So go and do that, yeah?